Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, buenos tardes, señoritas, señoras, and señores. Here we go. And we're following tonight. It is Garbiñe, Muguruza, up against Gasparyan. They're probably the only single-handed backhand on the women's tour, I believe. Is that right? You all right, JG? Had a good day?
Mate, very good day. It's a bit of a shame we had to go to work because I was on such a high after that Sinner Shapovalov one. I don't know. I found it difficult to really get going with work. I was just so buzzing with the Australian Open, and I'm so excited that we've come back round to midnight again, and we're going to be doing another live watch along. The tennis has been immense so far, and I just hope this one lives up to the bill again. Obviously, we've got with the other women's match we watched last night was the Osaka. She was my pick to win it, and tonight we've got your pick, Muguruza.
Come on. Yeah, España. Come on, Viva España. That's what we want to see after her performances in the last tournament just before this Australian Open kicked off. We saw how well Garbiñe Muguruza was playing and only losing to Ashley Barty, which in Australia is no mean feat. So I think that Garbiñe Muguruza stands a really good chance. She was last year's finalist. Obviously, just lost to Sophia Kenin in the final. She was leading the final, and Kenin just pulled out like magic.
Unlucky not to win, really. I thought in spells she was the better player. I think Kenin just really stepped it up that year, didn't she? In big moments. I know she was down a few break points, and she just showed another level altogether and shocked Muguruza. Totally. But I don't know. I think Muguruza really suits her, Australia. She's got a good record here. And obviously not winning, but finalist against Barty. But what I wanted to ask you is, we've seen what happened with Sinner. He's gone all the way to the final. And we've seen a bit of fatigue set in. I know the women's always going to be best of 3 sets. But could that play a little bit of an impact here today? We saw the likes of Osaka and that dropping out of the tournaments. Serena Williams as well. And it looks like it's paid dividends. Andreescu, another one. Because they look very ready for the Australian Open. Muguruza, she's not quite had the same amount of rest. Will it affect her at all?
I don't know. I mean, for me, if you're trying to compare the two, I think we're talking a bit chalk and cheese, really. Obviously, Jannik Sinner won a tournament, then was going up against one of the best players in the world in Shapovalov. And Muguruza, she has obviously gone far in the tournament, but now she's up against Gasparyan, and I don't think Gasparyan's 127 in the world. It's not like she's playing somebody who's in and around the top 10 or something. So I'm confident she's going to do all right. I don't want to jinx it, but I think that Muguruza's she showed enough good form to suggest she's playing well on the hard courts right now.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. I was just playing a bit of devil's advocate there. I think she's going to be okay today. I was looking at some of the head-to-head between the two players. I noticed they've played only once before.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah,
and she managed to win that one last year. It was it was 3 sets. It was quite close. Not as big of a whitewash as you'd expect it to have been.
No, exactly. I know. That's what I was thinking. Obviously, went to a tie break in the second set, and she just about managed to come through, but obviously cleaned up in the final set. So she is a very, very good player, Gasparyan. Don't get me wrong. She is a high quality player, but I just don't think she's of the same level. And if the real Muguruza turns up, I think this could be a bit of a whitewash. So wait and see, though. I don't really want to say stuff like that because I could do the GTL curse on it, and then we could
and
end
you have
up
picked it to win as
well. I know, that's it.
That's
and
the
then
last thing you need.
Oh mate, no, I definitely don't need that. Especially I've made her own button and everything. She's got to stay in now. I know, mate. So yeah, I've been busy making buttons, mate, all day. Been trying my best, trying to prepare for tomorrow morning's one. We'll be doing one tomorrow morning for Stefanos Tsitsipas, and he's going up against Gilles Simon. He is obviously has a few freak results in his career, so could it be a freak result to knock out Tsitsipas?
Mate, it would have to be a big one from him. I've seen crazier things in tennis, but I'm going to go with Tsitsipas, more so that I want to see him advance. I think it will be super interesting to maybe see a Tsitsipas Nadal quarterfinal. I think, is it quarters or semi-final? I think they're on the same side. So
I believe so. Yeah, I believe so.
I'm kind of willing for that match. I think it'd be really interesting to see.
Yeah. Should we just go back, have a look through the last fixtures of these two ladies? I mean, I'm just
quickly before you do that, let's give a shout out to some of the people in the chat. We've got Thomas Rock here. He's joining us again. He's going hola. Table tennis. Denzel's here. We've got Ahmed as well.
Denzel's saying, go on. So, Thomas Rock, why did you change your profile picture? See, I told you it changed his profile picture.
Yeah, I don't see it. I still see the old one, but maybe it's mine's not updated properly.
It's looking very good, Thomas Rock. Don't you worry about it.
I trust it's a nice one, though. And table tennis there. Muguruza wins quickly, I think.
I still haven't changed his name as well. It still says Rocks on there.
I think we should keep it.
We've changed your name, Thomas Rocks. There you go. We got Hinal Patel there jumping in, saying Muguruza will be happy with Spain to pilot a 4-day work week.
Yeah, it's an interesting thought. I saw today in the news that Spain right now, they're potentially moving to a 4-day work week. Some government officials talking about it. Whether more countries follow, I was thinking for the podcast, that would be amazing for me and you, Ben. Imagine we have a 4-day week. I feel like we deserve that in a way.
Everyone should be moving to Spain soon then.
Well, I don't know. If it comes to England as well, that'd be pretty decent.
Yeah, well, if not, then I don't mind going over and getting a bit more sunshine.
Yeah, that's true. Gets to see some good tennis as well, mate. Alcaraz.
Yeah, exactly, mate. Alcaraz who's actually just kicking off right now. I mean, it was one of the other sort of matches that was on offer tonight, but we're going for the people that we've picked to win the tournament. We had you with your Osaka pick, and that was one of the other watch-alongs we did, and now we're going with Muguruza, which is my pick for the tournament. So will they meet each other along the way is the question. I'm just hoping she gets through this with flying colours. I don't want to see it. She might be a bit rusty. She might be a bit tired, but hopefully I think this is a better scenario than we saw with Yannick Sinner. If Yannick Sinner would have had...
mate, it's a completely different scenario. I don't want to be disrespectful. I've got the Russian flag behind me, but Gasparyan's not on the levels of, say, a Sinner Shapovalov. Where was she in the ranking? Sorry, just go up slightly.
127. Sorry,
127 outside the top 100. Let's be honest, Muguruza's elite. She's like world class. She should be comfortably beating her today in a Grand Slam.
There we go, and they're just kicking off now, and there you go, the single-handed backhand on show already. And look, it's like watching Shapovalov again, all over again.
Yeah, we've gone for a lot of that today.
Yeah, and she started off well with it there. She's hit a winner off of it straight away.
Do you mind maybe moving up a little bit?
Yeah, sorry, apologies. I was just, I'll just have to rearrange my screen.
There we go.
There we go.
And as Ben says, it started off. Kelsey, they're saying, hello all. Watching Fernandez Mertens here on TSN in Canada. How is everyone? Yeah, we're very well. We've had a busy day of tennis, crammed in some work as well. And we're back again for the evening session. We've got a lot of good matches on. Obviously, you've just mentioned there Fernandez Mertens. That's going to be a really good one. I know Ben's a massive fan of Fernandez. He's got her going some distance this tournament.
No, I've got Mertens out, which is a big shout, really, for early on in the tournament.
On the men's side, we've got McDonald playing, Harris, another one we like, Borna Toric, Pella. Hopefully he can get through as well. Herkas, the man in form. He's already won a tournament this year.
And Chris O'Connell, who had him on the podcast. Hopefully he can do well against Jan Struff. But as I'm speaking, he's got 2 break points against him in the first game. So I'm not going to say any more.
And also Sophia Kenin, the champion. So we've got the champion and the finalist playing right now.
That's it. And so far, so good for Gasparyan. And as I speak again, I curse her. So she doesn't get a game to love. I better stop doing this. What am I doing? Every time I say someone's name, they lose a point.
How's your stream? Is it okay? Oh, everything good with your stream?
I'm not in the normal place.
All right.
Yeah, so Gasparyan serving at the moment, 40-15. She's playing pretty well up until that last point. She just smashed it long, just a touch, but she's going predominantly with this backhand, the single-handed backhand. It's really nice to see. And then you've got a double fault there. So all the good work she did is being sort of undone at the moment.
There we go. It's all set up for me. And this is going to be another exciting watch-along, I feel. I'm going to go for a 2 sets to love victory for Muguruza. It's pretty predictable. I think she's going to have just too much for her. But I'm really interested to see how well she plays. We saw Osaka. A lot of people are going to be watching this, comparing it to a Naomi Osaka to see what kind of level she's at right now.
Yeah, well played Gasparyan there. She didn't get down about the double fault. She attacked the net, put the volley away, nice and comfortable, get the first game on the board. So she's up and running. Good to see. We wanted well, the Osaka game was a little bit of a whitewash in that first set, wasn't it? So didn't really get going, did she, Pavlyuchenkova, until the second set?
Yeah, exactly, mate. And Denzel this, and I hate that the Rafa match is so early until early morning. That's why Ben and JG are not going to watch the match. Yeah, it's frustrating. We'd obviously love to do Rafa, but it's not to be right now. I'm sure we'll get plenty of other opportunities in the season. It's really just the Australian ones which we are going to find the most difficult. I think you were saying maybe the US Open ones could be worse, but I don't think so. I think the US Open ones aren't so bad.
No, I think that we end up just doing it in the evenings, don't we, for the US Open? It's not as bad at all. I think we ended up going on until about 1 a.m. or something, don't we? But still,
yeah, but that's not too bad at all. We're starting at 12 now, so
yeah, exactly. We missed the whole chunk of it. I mean, tonight we've obviously got a big, isn't it? A Medvedev Pospisil is on this evening as well. So that was a shame that we're missing that one.
Yeah, that is the huge one, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean that's sort of another tie of the first. I mean, the tie of the first round was obviously Shapovalov Sinner, and we've already watched that earlier on today, and it was epic. If you haven't had a chance to catch up on our watch along of that.
Yeah, I really recommend it. It's probably a good one to even watch back. You can see all the emotions. There was so much going on, and it was pretty crazy, to be honest.
Yeah, no, it was really good.
It kept you on the edge of the seat, didn't it, the whole way? It wasn't like sometimes you can have a 5-setter that can become a little bit boring and stale. This one was just action-packed. Every single set, something was going on, and it was just always entertaining.
Definitely, mate. Here we go. Muguruza starting a bit sluggish at the moment. But she normally takes a bit of time to get into each match, though. She never normally starts that fast. Bit of a slow starter. So if Gasparyan's going to make a go at it, she's better just try and get an early break, I think.
Yeah.
But Muguruza there, she's opening the body up and hitting a really powerful forehand into the left-hand side of the court. Nice cross court.
If Muguruza was to lose today, that's undoubtedly the biggest shock so far this Australian Open. I don't think anything's come close so far, is it?
What's been the biggest shock for you so far in this tournament? We haven't really had many, though.
We haven't. I forget which one it was now. What was the one that we spoke about yesterday?
Oh, mate, I think there was a couple.
I know Peronkova, that was kind of a semi-shock for me. I thought she would have enough. But there was a bigger one. I'll have to look back if you can't remember.
Monfils went out.
That wasn't really a shock, but it's pretty sad for him.
Went out. Gombos went out. Pedro Martinez knocked out Nishioka. That was a bit of an upset.
Yeah.
Who else do we have? Not really.
Not
see
really. I think they're pretty.
Wasn't-
It's all been pretty
bad.
much to be expected. That's what I'm saying. If someone like a Muguruza was to go out now, that would really rock
Right,
the
stop
world.
saying it. You're trying to like force it upon like the world. I think by
I'm
keep
just trying to
saying
get in
it,
your head a little.
trying to hope it happens. Just want
It's my only hope
Mugur-
for the bracket. I think
Oh, there you go. She holds
she's on
one
the
game
board.
all. But yeah, I'm trying to look down to see what upsets there were. Obviously, Alison Risk got battered.
Yeah, there's not really been one, mate.
No, I don't think so. I think Tom Tomljanovic, she battered Doy as well. No, there wasn't really. Oh no, there it was. Pera versus Kerber. That was one, wasn't it? And Sara Arani. she was one as well, and Stojanovic.
Yeah,
So they were sort of
yeah, but not really. Yeah,
not
mate,
massive upsets.
I wouldn't
Though,
class.
come
They're
on.
not. None of it. There's not been really a big upset at all yet.
I wasn't
Which is,
shocked.
I don't know. It's not. I guess that's good. That's what we want to see. The best players going through.
Yeah, exactly. And announced
Although I
that,
don't mind the odd upset here and there, as long as it's not one of my favourite players, then we're all good.
yeah, announced Alcaraz has 2 break points in his receiving.
Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. Already the first time he was returning serve.
Unforced errors there. We've already seen 5 unforced errors for these two.
Well, how many did we get from Shapovalov earlier?
Yeah, but the match is just started. Seems to be quite a few.
And that's it. Denzel saying, finally, Ben supporting a Spaniard. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a rare sight. You're never going to see that Spanish flag behind him often.
No, it's like the other one. It's probably the only other language other than English that I actually know a fair bit of. Like
Yeah.
I'm trying with a bit of Bulgarian here and there, but it's a lot more difficult. I learned it at school Spanish, so I've still got a little bit here and there. I can get by if I was in Spain, I think.
Yeah, that's good though, mate. It's good to learn a language.
Yeah, for sure, mate. Mucho gusto.
You can speak Rafael Nadal as well, which is quite good.
Unbelievable. Yeah, let us know anyway in the comments. Who do you think is going to win this matchup? Do you think it's going to be as straightforward as the bookies say? Do you think it's going to be whitewash? Do you think Muguruza is going to go through? Or do you think Gasparyan is going to pull that single-handed backhand and wipe her off the court?
Yeah, and you'll be pleased to know Carlos Alcaraz in the other match is started extremely strong. He's up a break, 30 love up as well. And he's come out the traps very fast against Van der Zandslap, an incredible player.
Yeah, I mean,
we'll be keeping our eyes on that one. That'll be huge. We both actually called a Van der Zandslap win.
Exactly.
Which is crazy. We've not really given him too much of a hope.
I feel bad as well because Van der Zandschulp he's not even top 100. So it's not even as if we're saying, oh yeah, he's got
it's a bit of a strange choice from us, I guess. I think we've really got wrapped up in the sauce of the Van der Zandslap.
Yeah, I don't know. We watch him quite a lot. I think that's just the thing about him, and he's a little bit older, a little bit more powerful with the serve as well. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. But
and on these hard courts, it suits him down to the ground, doesn't it?
Oh, 2 break points, Garbiñe. Do I get to say Vamos tonight?
Yeah, you can go for it, mate. And,
come on,
a very tactical point there from her.
Yeah.
She's not really pulled the trigger yet, has she? She's just warming up.
No, she just has just more natural power, I feel.
Yeah.
Quite like
consistent.
Quite like the outfit as well.
Yeah, it's nice, mate. I like it as well.
Got the sort of yellow and black going
I think it's good Australian vibes, do you not think?
Yeah, for sure. Quite like the visor. The visor's pretty cool. Oh no, and there you go, a double fault and the break. Vamos. I can treat you to some Garbiñe Muguruza button. A little bit of a flamenco dancer there coming up at the end.
There we go. She's on the board. And she's 2-1 up here early on. Never in doubt, was she? She's going to breeze it.
Never in doubt. Well, mate, see how long this match goes on for. I don't want to write off. That's what we did like with Osaka's one.
Yeah. Well, we was probably right to with that one. She completely blitzed her.
She did indeed, mate. Blitzed her. Well and good.
So going through some of the other results, Harris is actually down a break against Torpgard, which is a bit of a strange one for me.
That's a bit shocking.
Hercax is up a break. Yeah, you see that coming. He's in some crazy form. What's some of the other women's? Leyla Fernandez had a break point against Mertens, but she's not been able to convert it. And Anne Lee has continued her crazy form and breaks early against Zhang.
Could she be the
Anne Lee is really dangerous. I'm actually going to look at my bracket because I want to know where I put Anne Lee.
Could she be the dark horse for the whole tournament?
Mate, I think I've disrespected her a bit much, to be honest. I'm not sure if I've got her anywhere near. I'm going to have a little look now because I'm fascinated to see what I've done there. I'll have to do a Control F because there's so many names.
Can Muguruza consolidate the break? Oh, I like that backhand. Gasparyan. Oh, it's long on the forehand, though. I prefer a backhand. What? So you reckon you've disrespected Anne Lee?
It's not an easy name to find.
Anne Lee?
Yeah, because you're right, Lee. Oh, is she down the bottom?
I thought, yeah, you can just can you not just find it on the thing?
I can't. I've just put it in.
What? Because it finds everything with.
There's a lot of it's got everything with
43 searches.
Oh, there we go. You're right that there. So Anne Lee, I have a. Oh, that's not too bad. I've not disrespect. I've got her going through against Zhang. I've then got her beating Cornet in the next round.
And out to Sabalenka, yeah.
And then out to Sabalenka. So it's not the worst in the world.
She could beat
maybe she could beat a Sabalenka. Yeah, like you said.
Oh, great winner down the line there for.
I'm just looking there. Katie Bolter. I had her to beat.
Yeah,
I had to go through.
Your marbles there.
Yeah, what happened to me?
I don't know.
Some of these selections are a disgrace.
I agree with Kelsey there. I think Fernandez moves into top 32 by the year's end. Yeah, I agree. I think she's a real bright young prospect. I had her to beat Mertens. I know it's a big shout, but I thought she'd been playing really well. Mertens probably been playing a bit better, but I'm always for the upset. I want the underdog. I want the youth to come through and win.
Sorry, what was that comment you brought up? I didn't see it.
Sorry, just Kelsey there, just saying Fernandez moves into the top 32, which is an interesting number.
Well, no, because it's important for the seeding. That's why she's saying it.
Okay.
She's not just said top 32.
Well,
but yeah, it's huge. Yeah, that's going to be amazing for her if she can get in that top 32. Def certainly deserves it. A bit like a Sinner. Oh. We need to see him there as well as a seeded player because right now it's just an unfair. It's not fair, is it? Having him not as an unseeded player.
Well, on all the other players, it's not fair.
Well, it's not fair on him as well.
Well,
but the seedings don't lie. He's got to move up the rankings.
And yeah, I agree.
Just give it time, and I'm sure he will.
Here we go. Muguruza serving to try and consolidate the break. Come on, Garbiñe. That's it. The Gasparyan with the backhand, pushing it around the court.
Oh,
nice
bit wild there. And she consolidates.
She does.
I just want to say a big shout out to everyone who's watching and joining us for this podcast. I know it's a late one for some. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. And if you haven't already, like the video. We've got some good support on the last one. So hopefully we can keep the momentum going.
Yeah, indeed, guys. Yeah, let us know as well what you think the score's going to be. We want to know what you think the first set score. Do you think it's just going to be one break? Do you think Muguruza is going to get one more? I think it could. I think you could see one more break before the end of the set, potentially. It's maybe a 6-2. What do you reckon?
I don't know. I've not been that impressed so far, to be honest, man. I've not seen anything what's got me out of my seat.
No.
It's just started, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's...
I feel like with Osaka, what we saw was a bit more wow factor already by now.
Well, she just looked like... I think it just did her the world of good by dropping out of that tournament a bit early. And I think that's where...
These two are playing some weird slices at the moment.
A lot of slice going on there.
It's a very tactical. It's more of a chess game than a tennis match.
Nicolescu. Oh, look at that.
That's good. Good
shot.
She heard me.
Yeah. She was just biding her time, mate. waiting for it.
Good
Nice
shot
to hear
that
the
is.
crowd there as well. Thomas Rock, JG demands excellence.
I want the very best.
Yeah, and Dan
We've got
Casper.
Denzel there saying, JG, I remember when you picked Rafa for Wimbledon 2021. I think he's going to win it this year. Yeah, well, it's a crazy, crazy pick. And I think I had a few too many beers that day. But I'm going for it. Well, it is. It's one grass, mate. Nadal's they've got the greatest history at Wimbledon.
Well, he beat Federer in the final, though.
That was then, mate. It's nothing recent.
Yeah, I know, but still.
I'd love to see it happen, though. Honestly, I think it would be one of the greatest things for me to happen in tennis. Personally, as a Rafa fan, seeing him do something at Wimbledon is just amazing.
Great play by Gasparyan there. Great drop shot. And Muguruza was scampering into the net and couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, well played there.
It was good play. She sort of forced her out behind the baseline and then dropped it short.
Who's Gasparyan been playing recently? I've not been looking at many of her results. Have you got them up?
We can have a little look through. She lost to Hercog, lost to Peronkova, and I don't recognise these are the Australian Open qualifying.
I know Martina Di Giuseppe, so she didn't actually qualify for the Australian Open. She lost in the final round, so it looks like she's a lucky loser.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
How lucky it is to draw Muguruza in the first round. Alcaraz 5 love in the first set. Wow.
Come on, Alcaraz.
Wow.
Let's do it.
This is
Prove
the lad.
Wrong. Mate, call us frauds if you want. Why did we not have Alcaraz going through against Van der Zandt?
We've been hyping him up as well. We've been doing watchalongs for him, and then as soon as it comes to the big stage, we write him off.
We were talking, he's going to qualify straight. We'll do every match he does. Or his first match, we're not covering it. Number one. Number two, we've backed the other guy to win. We've lost our marbles, mate.
Mate, I don't know what's going on. I think that I don't know.
So this tennis, I think it's tennis overload. But yeah, regardless, we want him to win. I think we was just too desperate for the points, and we really did feel. And even now, I feel Van der Zandt on the hard courts, he can do it. He can do a number on Alcaraz.
I think Van der Zandt he might be showing a little bit more nerves than Alcaraz. To be honest. I don't know. Maybe he's not as used to the big stage. Alcaraz always has the spotlight on him.
That's true.
I think there's going to be a lot of eyes on that match, and he probably knows that. There's millions of people watching him now, not the regular challenger tour, whereas Alcaraz used to it.
Yeah, Alcaraz always has packed stadiums now where he goes. With Van der Zandt, at the end of the day, no one watches him. People maybe in this stream may not even know who he is. It's only because we've watched a lot of that tennis that we know.
Exactly. So now he's on the big stage playing potentially the next great player on tour. So it's got to be a lot of pressure. And especially it must be frustrating because when you're playing somebody who's only 17 years old, you're sort of expected to beat them as well. Whereas this kid's so good. But anyway, back to this match. Gasparyan got the advantage here. Muguruza, cross-court forehand. Oh, she's hitting it well. Gasparyan got a good length on that forehand, but it's into the net. And
poor.
Yeah, not good enough.
Good enough, no. Good pressure though from Muguruza. She never left. She just put it was like a consistent pressure.
Come on, Gasparyan. Give me a cause to press the Gasparyan button. I made one for her as well.
Mate, that's bold doing that. I'm not sure if we're going to get a press. As much as I'd love one, I'm not sure if we're going to get one today. Go on, some huge news in the Kenin match. She was, in fact, I believe, let me just check. Yeah, she was down a break, but now she's broke back. She was losing 3-1, but she just broke back now. Bring it back on serve 3-2. So a bit of a shaky start from Kenin there.
Ooh.
The defending champion. And Muguruza, on the other hand, she's doing pretty well. Up a break and now another break point.
Yeah, another break point. Hang on. I'm just going to switch my internet quickly just in case it goes a bit funny. Just in case you wonder why it goes funny, all right?
No worries. A save from Gasparyan. Back at Juice.
Margarita. That's her name. So important for Margarita to...
Bit of a Spanish sort of name, isn't it, Margarita?
Yeah, a little bit. Don't mind the odd margarita when I go on holiday, mate.
On the beach?
Margarita pizza, if you might be Italian. Here we go. Oh, big serve there. What even bigger return. Muguruza goes cross court and it's a great return again.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh,
It's clever.
Good
clever
rally.
shot.
Muguruza really looping her ones onto the baseline. Look at that down the line though, forcing her into retreat. But she's still in this, Gasparyan. Fair play.
It's a weird tactic, isn't it? It seems to be she's just moving it all around. She's not like, you see a lot of players, they'll stick to a certain play, like they're focusing on the backhand side, She seems to be changing her mind with every shot. I don't think Gasparyan can predict anything where she's going at all.
Yeah, for sure. Nate's saying I've got $1,000 on Gasparyan. That's why I'm here. Wow. It's a big shout, that is.
Yeah, that is huge. And I just hope you use BetUS. It's our sponsor. And if you haven't signed up for them and you like a flutter on the tennis, go check out the link in the description. You get 125% free bonus when you sign up. It's all on the sports bonus as well. So why not give that a shot? And hopefully you can win some money. Helps us out too.
Yeah. And if you fancy signing up for an Amazon Music free trial, you can click the link in the description as well for that. And that'll help the channel out. And it's free for you. And you can cancel it anytime.
And there we go. She holds. Well done, Gasparyan. Is that button press worthy? No, it's not really. I'm pushing it. She's only held her serve.
Touching her straws now.
We've literally lowered the level. Like,
I'm just always worried every time we start pressing
the line's on the floor right now.
My internet goes crazy every time we press them. I'm just reluctant. And Thomas Rock saying Ben's internet switch head moves were on point.
It doesn't really matter. As long as we can hear you, it's okay.
Yeah, don't want to see my face anyway. So it's good to see this. They show in slow motion that single-handed backhand. You don't see any other. I don't know of any other women on the tour with a single-handed backhand.
No, I don't think there is one. Is there?
No.
Maybe in the lower levels.
Maybe. But it's always interesting to see that though.
Yeah,
it's one of the things that we love like most about some of the players on the men's tour. Obviously, Shapovalov has an amazing single-hander. We've obviously got Roger Federer. He's the king of the single-hander, and then Dan Evans, another player that has such a lovely game to watch. As he just glides around the court almost. He'll be playing later against Cam Norrie.
Mate, that's a huge one. Battle of the Brits, round 2. And it's a shame we can't really stay up and watch that. And the same, loads of people in the UK are not going to be able to watch it.
I might stay up.
I feel like they should just put it. Are you going to stay up?
No, I don't know, mate.
That's bold. I feel like we've got having tennis coming out of our ears at the moment.
Mate, I've got to be up early for Tsitsipas match. I don't know. We'll see how late this one finishes first to see if there's any possibility for any more tennis. But with the men's matches, they can go for like 5 hours or something, or 5 sets. I'll be here until like 6 a.m.
Yeah, that's the problem. You can literally go through the whole night.
And then I'll.
Mate, we love tennis, but we can't do that. We surely can't. We could if we didn't have a job. We fully could. Like I could just dedicate. Yeah, I'll change my whole life around. I would sleep during the day and just do tennis all night.
Mate. Yeah, work nights, mate. Although I'd probably have to find somewhere else to live because I think I'd annoy the neighbours far too much.
I'd probably have to find a new girlfriend as well. I don't know if she'd really like that new change.
Mate, get her on the pod.
Do a tweener.
Yeah, that's it, mate.
Oh, it's a weird shot there from Muguruza.
She's been doing a lot of these little chops, hasn't she? She's not.
She always does. I feel she does them a lot.
I don't know.
Little stabs and stuff.
I'm not mad at it because I have a lot of those in my game. I love a chop.
I noticed you do that, and a few of the older guys in my club they do it, like the doubles players. I feel like it's a good. I call it the double player chop.
Mate, the reason that I do it, I don't know if you've realised, is because I originally used to play squash before I played tennis. And in that, you use a lot more chops than you do. Obviously, there's not topspin really with squash. It's more flat hitting.
How's your knees? Are your knees all right now?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people who used to play squash, like their knees are gone when they get a bit older.
Oh, mate, I was very young. I transitioned to tennis at 10 years old, so I think I was all
All
right.
right.
Yeah, I know.
Fair
It was
enough.
only when I was very young, but then when I started playing tennis, I was so used to chopping it that I developed a game
There we
around.
go. Good smash.
Nice.
15-30. Bit of pressure. Muguruza. I'd give it like a 5 out of 10 so far. Not been that impressed.
Nah, it's been
average. It's not been the
Yeah.
greatest of matches so far.
nah.
I feel like it's hard. We've just done Chapo Sinner, and then to go from that to Muguruza Gasparyan right now in the first round, it's just not that electric right now.
Bit sad to see that Fernandez is break down to Mertens at the moment and struggling on a serve again. And there you go, Muguruza, 30 all, good inside out, forehand winner.
I can confirm also Alcaraz took the first set and he served up a breadstick in Australia, 6-1. He's been cooped up in his hotel room for 14 days. They've let him out. He's played Goffin. He's gone and beat Goffin. Now he's gone to play the Australian Open. Me and Ben, who rave about him and absolutely adore him and would do anything for him, has gone against him at the Australian Open. And now he's proven us wrong and ripping it up.
Unforgivable, mate.
What a love story that is, mate. I feel like it should be on Netflix.
I think it's unforgivable that we've went against him, to be honest. I'm ashamed
I think it's disgusting. I'm
just
ashamed as well.
What a winner from Gasparyan down the line. That backhand, the single-hander.
Yeah, break point. And here comes the Russian. We know how good the Russians have been recently. Rublev, Medvedev, the ATP Cup win. Can Gasparyan continue that form in 2021? He's got a break point here.
Yeah, I mean, didn't see this sort of adversity for Naomi Osaka, did we? And that was against number 39 in the world.
And there we go. She's done it.
There you go.
And what a passing shot. Gasparyan breaks.
Go on.
Mate, and you know what time it is?
I know what time.
And there he is. We had to have Putin. I wasn't sure if you was going to keep him in there.
Always keeping him in there, mate.
And Gasparyan is back. This could have been a good selection, Ben, this match. It might not be as cut and dry as we think.
There's $1,000 riding on it from Nate.
Does Nate know something we don't? Does he have links with some of these Russian undercover tipsters?
Well, you never know, mate. Well, we're talking about like if players get to the final of tournaments and then have to play another tournament straight away. Is this another case of it? She was in the final of one a couple of days ago.
Well, the same with Sinner. The same thing what happened with Sinner.
Yeah, but come on, we're on serve really in the first set, so we can't go too crazy just yet.
No, of course.
I mean,
it's not that though. It's not really the scoreline. It's more the fact even when she was up 3-1, I've not been that inspired with the way she's been playing right now. It's not inspiring me as a champion of this tournament. We look at Djokovic, who's already played. That's a signal of intent, isn't it?
Soren's there, and he said, "Oh, I'm off the top 5 tippers." Yeah, Andy 19 jumped in, mate, earlier and knocked you off just by 24 cents. So yeah, if you want to jump in and do jump on again, just throw another dollar, throw however much you want, mate.
Yeah, if anyone wants to donate, you can use the link in the description. That's probably the best way, or you can do it through the stream. Either way, we'll add you on to the leaderboard, and they reset every month. We had Thomas Rock win January, and he's storming it already in February as well.
That's it.
Here we are, love 30, and Muguruza's got angry with that break. Well played there, Gasparyan. 15-30, pulled one back.
And we got
Kelsey, they're saying Mertens with the double break. Come on, Mertens, I've got her.
All right. Trying to wreck my
I need
bracket.
to beat Ben. I need to get some back. I looked at the bracket and I'm doing appalling. I think I'm in the bottom 10% in the league right now.
Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, you probably do need.
I need it more than you.
Well, yeah, when you see Sophia Kenin at the moment, she's been given a good match. She's 4-3 down at the moment on serve against Inglis.
Yeah. And looking at the way Kenin's struggling right now, Kai Kanepe, Kenin, next round.
Wow. Kai Kanepi, mate.
Is it going to come back to bite us both? Is Kanepi going to do it over?
He's already go out in the first round now. We're talking about. There you go. Look at that. Muguruza's looking to break straight back. Muguruza.
Frankie there saying, Nate, put another 1,000 on English. Yeah, I'd call you a crazy man then.
Quite an interesting person. It's a bit of an upset at the moment. Cecchinato has taken the first set against Mackenzie McDonald. And I didn't see that one coming. Borna Choric, he's taken the first set against Guido Pella as well.
Yeah, Pella. I feel sorry for Pella. He's not been at the races for a while, is he? We should talk about Pella because Pella was just elite in 2019. Really good player. Obviously phenomenal on the clay courts. But he was right up there with the, I wouldn't say Rafa Nadal, but he's more like the Fanini kind of. He was a real serious contention with like even a Dominic Thiem at times on the clay courts. He's fallen off so hard and so quickly, and it's kind of worrying.
Yeah, he's a very good player, but he's currently at number.
So it's not clicking with him at the moment. And another person it's not clicking with is Gal Monfils. I don't know if anyone caught his interview after the match.
Sad. And the break. Garbiñe.
I almost cried. And there we go, Muguruza fighting back.
Yeah, go on, Putin.
Mate, but Mount Monfils, it was just heartbreaking. I could not believe what I was seeing. He completely broke down in the interview. And it was so hard to see him like that. We know he's such a jolly guy. He's always making jokes and positive, super positive. And it's ripping him to shreds right now. The fact that he can't win a match.
Yeah, I mean...
I think he knows, mate. The thing is, do you know what's the worst thing about it? Is he's not someone who can't reach the levels. It's like, imagine you know deep down inside that you can do something, but your body's not allowing you to do it. It must be the most infuriating thing. A bit similar to like Andy Murray right now.
Yeah, I mean, he was unbeaten for the first part of last year. At Monfils, about 20-match unbeaten streak. And then to have COVID, and then all the world shut down, and him come back in such terrible form, it's just a real shocker. I just feel really sorry for him, to be honest. Yeah, Monfils is just one of the superstars on the tour. Everybody loves to watch Monfils.
I still believe he's going to come back. I think he's going to find the form again. Maybe I'm just hoping, but it's just not a good look right now for him. It really isn't. You just can't see where the next win's going to come from.
No,
it's confidence, isn't it, as well? And when we keep losing, it's hard to find confidence without winning. But then you can't win, but keep losing. So your confidence gets worse and worse. So it's like a vicious cycle for him.
Kelsey's saying maybe it's because Svitolina's nagging him too much.
She's not been doing too bad. No, and I can confirm, Ben, just to dig a bit more salt in the wounds, Alcaraz in the second set.
No, he's broken already.
He's broken again. Broken again. Carlos Alcaraz is absolutely ripping it up right now.
I want to speak about someone else who obviously had on the podcast. Chris O'Connell is giving Struff. And bear in mind, Struff was close to beating Rublev the other day. And Chris O'Connell, who's the guy who bageled Rublev at the Australian Open last year, and he is now 5-4 up against Struff in the first set. And it's 30-15 Struff at the moment. So he's doing really well. I love Chris O'Connell. We're such a great player.
Yeah, incredible. Big fan myself.
Here we go. So Muguruza anyway, back to this match. And Soren gets himself back on the leaderboard again. That's what we like to see, Matt. And you've actually pushed yourself up into, I believe, into fourth with that.
Yeah,
so you're knocking Andy off of the leaderboard there.
Yeah, he's had enough of Andy. Thanks for that, Soren, though. We appreciate it.
Appreciate that, bud.
And to Tara there. Hi, Ben, JG. How are we doing to Tara? Thanks for joining us.
Nice to have you back in.
She's watching the Kenin match, and she's saying that she's looking very shaky right now.
Well, this is it. Like, these are the two finalists from last year, isn't it?
Muguruza's not looked that smooth herself.
She has this sort of thing, though. And for me, I don't read too much into Muguruza's first sets normally. I think she's a little bit of a slow starter sometimes. And when it just clicks, then you're in trouble. And that's when you just need to worry. So just catch her cold, really. That's what you want to do.
What a return that is. World class from Gasparyan.
Really
Maybe
good.
we've disrespected the girl a bit much because she's pulling some good ones. And there, the winner count, she's hit 9 winners compared to Muguruza's 5.
Yeah, She's definitely been
Interesting
playing
stat.
well.
And that's what
That
I'm
was
saying.
a great
Muguruza's not
start.
really been that exciting. I think we've had more excitement from Gasparyan.
Yeah, she's pulled out a lot of good winners.
Yep.
Here we go. Muguruza serve, and it's a bit of a cheap point there. Just goes
Yeah.
long, 30 all. The serve saving Muguruza at the moment.
That's one thing which can get her out of jail. She does have a very good serve.
Yeah, I mean, I think Muguruza's going to have to, well, I'd say grow into the tournament. She's going to have to hope that she gets a good rest in between matches if she manages to get through this one.
Yeah.
Good serve there.
Yeah,
Look at that
easy.
power.
Easy.
Wow.
But what kind of return's that? Gasparyan's got potential to like really push her around. She's just tapped it back
I know, you can't do that.
inside the service line. It's just pointless. What's the point of doing that?
Yeah, amateur.
This is a grand slam. Go for it a little bit more.
I know, but she probably gets worried when she gets into the position where
Well,
she could
she
win
should have
again.
seen at the other point, mate. It worked perfectly. I know you can't do it all the time, but
Well, the
give
winner
yourself. It's better to go a bit long than just plop it up right in the middle.
Yeah, for sure. The winner of this match, will play the winner of the other match that's going on at the moment, which is Samsonova and Badoza. I'm not sure which way that one will go. That's one for me is a 50-50.
I had Badoza, but I don't think she's doing too great right now.
They're back on serve now.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so I've got Badoza as well. But Samsonova, yeah, don't underrate her. She's another Russian who's definitely very, very game.
Man, I just can't believe Alcaraz. I can't believe it. We're so stupid.
Mate, we are. We are literally idiotic. And as you saw there, don't forget, it was a break of serve and a hold of serve. Was that not right? Yeah. Break of serve, hold of serve, consolidation.
Tatara saying Kenin almost smashed her racket. So she's looking very frustrated as well.
Oh, I'm not surprised. When you're used to winning, when you won the Australian Open, now you're struggling against, what was it, wild card, I think.
Well, mate, she's the best we've seen recently, Kenin.
Yeah, I mean, she was great.
She got to the final, didn't we, of Roland Garros?
Yeah. Here we go. Muguruza starting to push her around a bit, but Gasparyan's sticking in these rallies so well.
Yeah, the backhand's looking quite consistent,
really
to be fair.
Good, that backhand. Oh, and there's that chop comes out. He loves the chop.
Yeah, well played. Well played. Good value for that point.
Definitely was, mate.
21 shot rally. Seems to be doing quite well in the long rallies, Gasparyan.
Yeah, she definitely is. And Muguruza's not having it all her own way. Gasparyan is definitely... Well, she's
making a match of it, isn't she? I think she knows. She's got a little tip-off that GTL doing a watch-along. It's bringing her best tennis for it.
Oh, mate, most definitely. But what other opportunities do you get? You're into a Grand Slam. You're a lucky loser. You may as well just go for it.
Yeah. It's like a second chance, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, what a winner that is, though, from Muguruza. She's looking to get this done in the scoreline I was suggesting, 6-3.
Tatara saying any top 10 player could beat Kenin the way she's played.
Yeah, well, I don't
Maybe
know.
top 20.
We've not got that one on at the moment, so I can't really comment. Oh, good return. Oh, into the net, though. Just going full power.
Weak.
So, 30-15, Gasparyan. Muguruza might have to serve it out. It might look like in this first set.
Yeah, I reckon so.
You have to force her to do it, I think. She's played well, Gasparyan. I think she deserves at least that.
She has. I'm interested to see her serving stats after this one because I'm not sure if they've been that good.
Guido Pella is now a break up in the second set against Borna Coric.
Come on, Pella.
Oh, Muguruza with a big power return down the middle. Oh, no, she's overcooked that.
Yeah, 40-15.
Went a bit too much on that one, didn't she?
Yeah.
Didn't really need to go that crazy. I think she was just really trying to force it.
Yeah, it was a weak shot from Gasparyan, sort of popped up nicely for her, but she overplayed it.
Oh, definitely. You got Kenin. She's 5-4 down. She's serving to stay in the first set right now.
I reckon she's going to lose the set.
Ooh, big call, JG.
God, this is the third ball toss now from Gasparyan. And I don't know, serving could do with a few tweaks, I think.
Yeah, a little bit, but
that's
still.
a good one, though.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Brilliant reply, though.
Yeah. Look at that as well. She's forced her around the court. Oh, she got caught in no man's land there. But she's somehow...
what a shot that is. Come on, Gasparyan. We love to see that.
We do indeed.
And now Muguruza has to serve out for this first set. She's not been that convincing. I think Gasparyan's made a few more winners. However, she's made a few more unforced errors as well.
Yeah, mate. Definitely. I think that hold deserves a little press.
And Nate there, for guys who are just joining us, he's put $1,000 on Gasparyan to win this match. So you're a crazy guy, mate, but I wish you the best.
Apparently there's a break back for Chorich as well. Thomas Rock saying basic survival coming down to Gasparyan. Legendary.
And Soren saying, when's Bitcoin surpassing 50k US dollars? Is it going to happen during this podcast? Anyone, if it does, let me know. I'm a big Bitcoin enthusiast right now, so...
Yeah, Soren
any
saying,
big movements, keep me updated.
The Russian button without vodka today. Yeah, sorry, I removed it. Just there wasn't much space on the screen when I was remaking it for Gasparyan.
Yeah, I noticed that. Mate, you can't leave out the vodka.
I know, I'll add it back in again. She gets through, she'll go back on.
Mate, if it goes back, if she gets through this match, she'll be on the vodka.
Mate, yeah, I don't think that's the wisest celebration. These are top athletes to be doing that. Muguruza.
Mate, why not? Lucky loser, just beating Muguruza. Go for it.
She's got a look at that, powers it down, and the crowd go wild, and JG throws something in disgust.
Oh gosh.
What are you chucking around?
I just lost my stream.
Oh no. Just throwing your phone across the room in disgust at that winner from Garbiñe Muguruza.
There we go.
Yeah, exactly. We all know a vodka bottle or two enhances performance.
Yeah, exactly, mate. I've never had any problems after consuming a bottle of vodka.
I've never remembered anything after consuming a... So maybe
I don't think my tennis wouldn't be any worse after a bottle of vodka.
Oh, Kelsey saying I have my final as Mertens Andreescu. Interesting.
Yeah, I really like Mertens.
Andreescu only just coming back. Hopefully she can warm up and get into her stride as the tournament goes on.
Is that a good serve? No, it's long. It's going to be another second serve. And she's been a bit shaky here serving it out.
Nervy, isn't it?
I can feel a double fault, Ben. I'm getting the senses. Is it going to happen?
Look at Anne Lee, mate. She's 4-love up in the second set against...
Mate, Anne Lee's the one to watch, honestly. Mate, I wish she was my dark horse.
Oh, look at that from Gasparyan, though.
Come on, Gasparyan. That's what I want to see. The gas is doing it. Come on, gas.
Gas. She's her gas tank is full right now.
Total points won, 31 Muguruza, 28 Gasparyan. I don't even know why I'm cheering on Gasparyan. I've got Muguruza winning this match.
You just want me to lose. That's the only reason you're cheering her on. I know it. You get so much satisfaction from my winner of the tournament going out that you're prepared to
would be quite nice.
Your bracket just to watch mine.
I just want to see you crying live on air.
Mate, it could happen. Oh, and the chop's back again. Gasparyan went for it.
Oh, she should have made that one. Inches wide.
Exactly. Someone get me some oxygen. I agree. Here we go. 30 or 2 points away. Come on, this is safe. Come on.
And there we go. Nate's loving it. He's got the gas emoji out.
The gas emoji. I like it. Maybe I should have done a little gas tank as well for her little Russian thing.
Mate, if Nate's what's the odds for Gasparyan? He's put $1,000 on. It must be 13 or something.
It was 17s at the moment. Oh
yeah, but it would have been about. I think it would have been about 13. So
yeah.
He must be getting 13 grand if Gasparyan. I'm expecting at least a donation of 6.5 grand for GTL.
Yeah, for sure, mate. That surely.
We'll take 5.
Yeah, I just need it because feeling
Oh,
sad.
good shot there.
Great shot. Yeah, that was a
Set
real
point, Muguruza.
Yeah, come on, Garbiñe. Vamos. Señorita.
Yeah, talking Spanish, mate. Let's see how the other Spaniard's doing. And he is 6-1 up, 3-1 potentially.
Come on, Chris O'Connell. He's got set points in the tiebreak.
Oh, Christ,
Against
looking so
Jan
good.
Leonard Struff. Love to see that. Come on, Chris.
And let's have a look at the women's.
Bencic just taking the first set against Davis. Oh, it's into the net, and Garbiñe Muguruza takes the first set. Love that.
No button?
No, I don't think there is one, is there? It's not a button pressing time.
No, I think it is, mate. She's just taking the first set. So let's give Muguruza a moment. Arriba! There she goes.
I had to whack her head on a flamenco dancer. I don't know why. I just thought it'd be funny. And apparently, Shadia saying Muguruza's on fire.
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
I think that's very kind praise for an average performance so far.
Very. Looking at the stats as well, nothing really between them.
And Chris O'Connell takes the first set. Go on, Chris.
Come on. That's what we want to see.
Go on. Love that, mate. Go on. We might be able to even get Chris O'Connell on to have a chat about that after the match.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, he's quite keen. I think he always seems down to be on the podcast, so that'll be an exciting one to talk to him. The girl I want on the podcast is Anne Lee. I don't know how we've sort of missed her because she is storming it right now, and she could be the first person to go through tonight. 5-love up now.
Another person that we want to try and get on the podcast potentially, obviously, is playing tonight in a massive match, which is Francesca Jones, and she is up against Shelby Rogers. And can the Brit get through? She smashed the qualifying, don't forget. She absolutely destroyed it. Can she do it again? This is a massive, massive jump up in competition, though. Shelby Rogers.
It's going to be tough. Shelby Rogers, 57 in the world. I think you've got Jones at like 6s. So you put $10 on, you get $60. It's going to be a big, big ask for her. But I'm just praying that she can just do something really spectacular.
Yeah, for sure. And Shadia saying, are they still playing the first round? Yeah. I mean, there's so many matches. Yeah, it's still first round right now. And Kelsey saying Rogers going to win that one. She's been playing very well recently. I think
you'd have to say Rogers is going to do it, but I just really want Jones to do it.
Good to have you.
How are we doing, should I?
Yeah, Vance saying Struff is struggling, but he is up against the Australian, don't forget. The Australian is Chris O'Connell, the Australian that took Rublev nearly to 5 last year.
Yeah,
it was very close. So he's a decent player.
Just want to give a shout out to everyone who's joined us. Got 44 people here. If you're new to the channel, please help us out and hit the subscribe button. And if you haven't already, like the video. It really helps us out and allows us to appeal to a lot more other tennis fans.
Sure. Anne Lee has just won the second set in a bagel right now. And
so good.
Through. And Elise Mertens is a breakup in the second set, and it looks like Leylah Fernandez. It's a goodbye from the Australian Open, really. I think I was.
Well, as you say it, she's got a break point to come back in this second set.
Yeah, I mean, for me, Mertens, I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, I picked it before Mertens was doing so well in the other tournament.
Yeah, and, but regardless of that, it's Mertens. We know how good she can be.
I just got a bit too carried away with the hype, mate. You know what I'm like.
Kenin's come back. She won the first set 7-5.
Yeah, she's doing a Muguruza by the looks of it. Just grinding it out and in an not too pretty fashion.
I guess it doesn't really matter though. I know we've got a lot of focus on the performances right now. We're focusing on the Osaka performance and how well she's playing. Does it really matter? At the end of the day, all you need to do is win these rounds. It's the early rounds. Get through it. Get the win. Who cares how you do it? Personally, just get in the hat.
Exactly, and can announce that Badoza actually came back and won the first set against Samsonova.
Oh.
So that we'll be both happy about that, won't we?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, great return there from Muguruza.
Yeah,
The
I think you're
power.
right, mate, about how she is a bit of a slow starter because even the early exchange of the second set, she looks like a different player.
Mate, she's
A
got a
little bit
lot
more
of power.
confident, a little bit more, I don't know, just warmed up.
Yeah,
Seems to
she
be able to
does.
go for these bigger shots now.
Weird. I can't remember which match it was or which tournament last year, but she was she was losing, I think, in the first set 4-1 or something to somebody who wasn't in it really within her wheelhouse,
Yeah.
I would normally say. And then she came back and just won this first set like in style. Can't even remember who it was. I need to look back down the list, but it was pretty impressive.
Oh, double fault there for Gasparyan. Not a good time to do it because she's going to be facing a break point now early in the second set.
It might have even been
Maybe she's a
only
bit like the female Wawrinka. We know he's a bit
no,
of a diesel engine, isn't he?
it was in the US Open. Apologies. It was against Habino. She was 4-1 down against her in the first set and then suddenly came to life.
Oh, is that wide? I think it is. Yeah, and it's wide. And there we go. Muguruza breaks.
Hey. Lovely stuff.
A lot more intent now from Muguruza. She's playing well this second set.
Alcaraz still a break up in the first set. It's 30-all. That was in the second set. Sorry, he's a set to love up against Van der Zandschulp at the moment.
That's setting a break, and it's amazing. So good.
Bear with me 1 sec. I'm just going to grab another beer.
While he does that, looking through some of the other ones. Herkas doing really well against Weimar. Pella, he's been pegged back against Chorich, but he's down a set. On the women's, obviously Lee just completely smashed Zhang. 6-2, 6-love. I think she did that in just under an hour, which is mad. Fernandez has broken back. Ben will be pleased to know Fernandez is back on serve against Elise Mertens. So that's a big one. And later on, we've got a big one for the Brits because we're going to be having Jones and also Heather Watson for the women's. And I believe even Joanna Konta. Is she there as well?
Ooh, yeah, she was playing tonight.
Yeah, and Kazajuvan, 5:40 a.m. for us. Won't be watching any of them.
Juvan. Come on, mate. We've been told to correct ourselves on this.
Oh, Juvan, sorry.
Yeah, the Kerber lost yesterday. What do you think, JG? Tatar asking.
Well, I didn't call it. I thought Kerber could do it, but a decline just keeps going, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very sad.
I don't know what's going on with her, to be honest. She's nowhere near the level. I'm not sure if she's ever going to reach it, to be honest now.
No, it's a bit sad.
I feel like the new breed coming through are they're not going to show her any mercy.
Nate's saying JG looks like Justin Bieber.
That's not the worst, is it?
That's not the worst, no.
I've had a lot worse, so thank you. I'll take that. What's his name? I don't even know his name. He's some comedian. People used to send me pictures of him.
Russell Howard.
Yeah, I've had Russell Howard, but I don't really look like Russell Howard. Do you actually think that?
No, you said a comedian, so I was trying to think of one with blondish hair.
Mate, he's got one eye up the chimney.
I know. I know. I thought that's because you had your glasses on. That's why people thought it. I don't know, mate. Oh, is this going to be a game to love, mate? Come on, brace yourself, mate. Brace yourself.
And a consolidation. Like I said, mate, Muguruza's hitting some form now this second set.
Bench asking, what do you think of the Djokovic-Kyrgios beef that continues?
Oh, there we go. Game to love, Ben.
I like it. They even said it on the commentary. Consolidation. Come on. Vamos.
Cheers, mate. And that's the first one, I believe, of the night.
Yeah. Well, we can keep a track of all of these for the tournament as well.
Yeah, I'm going to have to add them to a spreadsheet or something. I can't remember them all, though.
Well, you're going to have to go back and look through, mate. No, we're only doing it for the live watch-along ones. We're not doing it for everybody. Not going back through it. Mate,
that would be painful. But back to the question Vance asked. Have you seen much about the beef with Kyrgios Djokovic? I think Djokovic has responded in a way where he's kind of got the attitude where he doesn't really care what Kyrgios is saying. He's like, well,
He never
okay,
cares
let him do what he wants to say. He was actually quite admiring the fact that he's a good tennis player, but off the court, he has no time for him.
Well, why would you? Oh, into the net. What a lob! Look at that.
Good
Great
shot.
play,
Really good.
Muguruza.
Best shot of the match.
I'm happy to say that Leila Fernandez is back on serve against Elise Mertens. Come on. But I'm going to jinx it by talking about
Mate,
it.
we spoke about it, but when you was on the toilet.
I wasn't on the toilet. I was getting a beer. What do you mean
Oh,
on
getting
the
a beer. Sorry.
On the toilet.
I'd
still be on the stream if I was on the toilet. Keep it going, mate. Dedication. Oh, look at that.
Oh, a bit of luck from her.
Here we go. Muguruza looking to go 3-love up in this second set. She's really warmed up now. Leila Fernandez holds her serve. It's 2-2 in that match in the second set. Great serve, Gasparyan.
She hit that with some venom. Where did that come from? And Tatara's just updating me there. Alcaraz has played an amazing rally to save break point. That was an insane backhand winner.
Wow,
good. I'm really pleased. I cannot wait to watch the match highlights of this match afterwards.
He's facing another break point right now, though.
Okay.
And it's been broken. And Van der Zandschulp is back in the second set. It's 3 games all. No surprises. Probably just settled in.
This ball toss is not very good, is it? She struggles with it. It's like a Sarah Rani, 0.2.
Oh, mate. No one comes close to an Orani ball toss. And Shadai saying, Montero, he's taken the first set. He has indeed taken the first set. On the tiebreak. I'm surprised it's on the tiebreak. Andre Martin has come back there. Mackenzie McDonald looking good in the second set. I'd expect him to be more comfortable against Cecchinato, to be honest.
Yeah.
And Guido Pella doing all right against Borna Coric still.
Wild. There we have the double break for Muguruza. I think we know what time it is.
I know, mate. Well, and as we speak as well, Sophia Kenin is a break up in the second set there.
Yeah, they were just fooling around with us. Muguruza and Ken. I think they had a little chat probably before, and they're like, "I tell you what, we're gonna do. We're gonna start off a bit slow. We're gonna get everyone thinking, oh, we're not at the races. Everyone's gonna watch us thinking we're gonna go out, and then we're gonna turn the show on with all the eyes on the sport." And show them how good we really are.
Smart, that is. It's smart. Everybody flicks over to watch them lose, and then they just start powering it, and they get all of the plaudits. I like it. I like it.
It's like a middle finger to all the haters. Or they just started really slowly and just now they've just got up to speed a bit. Probably the second.
Might be that. Well, I'm not sure what's going on. I think Chris O'Connell's still doing all right in his matchup. He's on serve in the second set still as well, which is great to see. Come on, Chris. Love to see that.
And Pella's doing all right as well against Coric. I know he broke and he's been broken back, but he's still on serve in the second.
Good play. I still see Coric winning that in straight sets.
Yeah. So we are Muguruza winning the first set 6-4. She's now winning the second set 3-love.
Yep. Now she's really trying to inject the pace into all of these rallies now and trying to keep her. Oh, look at that one.
Yeah, really good. Really good. Too good, in fact. And there we go, 15-love. And now I think it's safe to say, we probably could have said it earlier, but Muguruza is going to be in the next round. And she will be facing...
I know.
Do you know who?
Do this. Well, yeah, the winner of Samsonova versus Badoza. Badoza
how's that one going on right now?
There's a break up in the second set. She's 1 set up, and Badoza 2-love up now.
So it looks like we could be seeing an all-Spanish affair in the second round. 2 Spaniards facing off.
Like Badoza, I think she's a really good player. One we probably don't speak about enough. She's a very, very good player.
Do you see her troubling Muguruza?
She could give her if she plays like this. Yeah, she could give her a good game.
She'll give her a better game than Gasparyan, you think?
Yeah, you'd think so. But Gasparyan actually played all right in that first set and still lost it.
She started all right.
She actually played quite well. And where's Jax? Ruby Rublev just going onto court against the Hampman. We've had him on the podcast. Come on, yeah, I don't know. Come on, Yannick. Come on, we got to cheer you on. You've been on the pod, and hopefully we get to go over to Germany and see him at some point.
Nah, I'm cheering on Ruby, mate.
And Hampman takes the first point. Come on.
Might be the only point he gets today.
Mate, that might be the upset of the whole tournament. Who knows? Hampman knocks out Rublev.
No chance.
No, I know. But still, he can dream. And Hubert Hurkacz, he's 3 games all against that's Mikhail Weimer. And Alcaraz has just broken once more.
Yeah,
he is now 4-3 up.
I really want him to take 2 sets to love lead. He's going to be in uncharted territory. Never, ever played a 5th set before, or 5 sets, best of 5, should I say.
It's going to be very interesting, both of those players, I'm sure. Like it's very, very interesting to see Van der Zandschulp in his first main draw of a Grand Slam as well. So they're both in the same position, both got the nerves, and really they probably couldn't have asked for anything better to play each other, really. But
I'm not sure why my hair's getting so much attention tonight. I've had one Justin Bieber comment. We've got Fernando Melo going, your hair's looking amazing. No homo.
Normally wearing a cap, mate. See, look, and I can't take my one off. I'm too ashamed, mate, of the hair.
Yeah, it's quite long, but I've just pulled it all back, so it looks presentable.
Slick Rick, mate.
Slick Rick.
And thanks to everybody for joining us for this live watch along right now. Garbiñe Muguruza, she's looking to go 4-love up in the second set. If you haven't liked her video yet, then please hit the like button. It helps our channel out.
This one here.
Yeah, that little thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button as well. Saying no homo. Hair shaming.
Nastasic, the Grealish hairdo. Do not compare me to that guy.
Grealish.
I cannot stand Jack Grealish at the moment.
That's who it is, mate. It's Grealish.
Is Nastasic an Aston Villa fan? Because right now he is winding me up, Grealish.
I like that.
He's a quality player, don't get me wrong. One of the best in the league. However, the diving, it's like Mo Salah as well. They just dive all over the place.
Come on, it's almost as bad as Shapovalov with his medical timeouts.
Yeah, I put diving and medical timeouts when you don't need a medical timeout in the same bracket. Yeah. Not a big fan.
Oh, do you see that? We've completely missed Muguruza consolidating break there. She's 4-love up.
Yeah, I feel like I've just sort of wound off from this match now. It's done. The match is over. I'm sorry, but Gasparyan gave me a little buzz.
Oh, look at that for a winner down the line by Muguruza. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it really is. And the funny thing is, mate, if you wind back this stream, there's a moment where I'm really getting really into it with Gasparyan, thinking she's going to take on the world and win the whole Australian Open, and then it just all crumbled.
And Leylah Fernandez is now a breakdown again. 4-2 down. It's not what we like to see.
Good serve, though.
Oh, there's that
big backhand. Don't know what that was. That was weak.
Yeah.
That wasn't very good either.
Just staying in it at the moment.
That was a lot better. And there we go. She wins the point.
The comeback's on.
Mate, we can't say that.
Habino, mate, has just taken the second set against Sharma.
Oh, I forget who I had now.
I think we both had Habino. And I think Podoroska, she's been broken in the second set against Mikhail.
Yeah, that's a shame. I still think she can come through and win that, though, Podoroska.
Yeah, for sure.
Kenin's up a break in the second set. And we've got our girl, Kai Kanepi, starting right now against Sevastova.
Yeah.
Let's see how she gets on. Obviously, the winner of that will be playing, I believe, either Sophia Kenin or Inglis. Most likely Kenin.
Oh, Muguruza went for that same shot, that inside-out forehand in down the line, and it didn't work that time.
Yeah.
She's can afford to go for it. The fans saying better hope. Putin doesn't send Gasparyan to the gulag. Nate, ask him what conditioner do you use, JG? Ask him for a friend.
You're gonna laugh if I tell you what conditioner it is.
What is it?
I forget the exact brand.
Head and Shoulders.
No, it's not. It smells lovely, mate. It's like a raspberry.
Raspberry. Oh, wow.
It's not mine. It's my sister's.
Oh, mate, come on. You can't be just nicking your sister's.
No, mate, it's a nice one. She pays a bit more money for it, so I let her buy it.
Mate, they know how to do. And look at this. Yannick Hanfmann is at 1 love up and love 30 up on Rublev's serve. Look at him go. This is
Hanfmann?
Yeah, mate. He's taken it to Andrei Rublev. He's love 43 break points. Yannick Hanfmann already in this match.
Mate, that's nuts.
Might have to go to that match.
Let us know in the chat. Is Rublev going to lose tonight to Hanfmann?
Maybe we have to cover that match, mate. Maybe we have to flick over to it next. I don't mind doing a little quick switch.
No, we can't, because then we have to do the whole thing. And it could be like until 4 a.m.
That is true. It could go 5 sets.
But what we'll do, maybe we'll just go through some of the scores and we'll have a chat about some of it. I might flick through a few matches and just have a little look after this one. But you never know. This one could be another hour yet. Gasparyan here, 40-30. Is he going to make the comebacks of all comebacks? Do the unthinkable.
Oh, look at that. Great. Oh, look at that winner. Inside out forehand.
So good.
I love that shot.
So good. And for me, this is looking like a bagel, mate.
Mate.
I think she's going to break her.
I
can feel the momentum really in Muguruza's side right now.
Oh, Kai Kanepi looking to potentially break in the first game of that match as well. Oh, good return from Muguruza again. Oh, look at this. The way she changes the angles is great. Oh, and she's gone with the chop.
Long. The chop doesn't work. Stop doing that silly chop.
I don't know why. I think she just gets caught in two minds of what to hit and just goes, I'll just chop it.
Muguruza, this is what I would do. Save that chop. Save the chop for Naomi Osaka.
Hanfmann consolidates the break against Andrei Rublev.
Gosh, that's nuts. I don't know how long that's going to last.
I don't know. Yeah, exactly.
I think it's a matter of time until Rublev just loses his core and just goes nuts and unleashes ridiculously powerful forehands on him.
It's all about consistency, Grand Slams, and it's about keeping that level up for the whole 5 sets. So
yeah,
if he can do it, credit to Hanfmann, and we'll be the first people to message him, well done.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Will be a great achievement if he can.
Actually, I had Ankita Rayner made it through, I believe, as a lucky loser into the draw as well.
Oh, awesome. Really I didn't know that.
Yeah. So that's really great to see. I dropped her a message last night and she was just saying thanks for...
Did someone pull out last minute? Because she wasn't on there when we was doing the bracket, was she?
I think possibly that happened, actually.
Because I don't recall seeing her name on the bracket. That's why.
I mean, no, neither did I.
Double fault and breakpoint Muguruza. No. Virtual match point. Second serve. She's going to do back-to-back double faults here. Gas is out of gas.
Run out of gas.
Big forehand. Another one.
Oh, it's wide. And
there we go. Muguruza breaks yet again. And she's leading now in this deciding set. 5-love.
Wow.
I think we've got to do it as well, mate.
Wow. That was exciting. And Garbiñe Muguruza is now 5-love up in the second set. And what were we all worried about?
Never in doubt. Never in doubt for one moment. Muguruza looks likely to be playing the other Spaniard.
Badoza. I think she's been pegged back, though, Badoza. So it's now... I think it was 2-2 last time I checked. I'll just have a quick check again. 2-2 in the second set now. She's a setup, though.
And I can confirm Kai Kanepi is already broken. She's leading now, and she's got a game to love on her serve. So she is looking like in some crazy form right now. 35-year-old Estonian is playing some of the best tennis she ever has.
And Yannick Hanfmann, it was short-lived. He's been broken back. And it's now on serve again against Andrei Rublev.
So what have you thought about this match then, mate? Are you filled with a lot of confidence from Muguruza? She's definitely played better, hasn't she, as the match has gone on?
It's got better. That's what I mean. I can only hope for it to get better as the tournament goes on. The better the competition gets, the better she gets. So I'm really excited to see her serve this one out. There you go. Good serve. Plays it down the line. Chops it back across court. She's gone looping cross court. Slice. There we go. Into the middle of the court. Good shot from Gasparyan. She's scampering around. Finishes it off. Well played. Oh, no, it's long.
She's not missed that, has she?
Yeah, she has, mate. And there you go.
And if we had a foul button, that's when we would be using it. I told you we should get a foul button, and that is one of them. That's an epic foul right there.
Yeah, and John saying Gasparyan just fumble in the second set. The first set was more competitive. It was, but I think
she played well. She played well in the first set.
It was more Muguruza not playing very well though in the first set. She just was slow getting going.
Yeah, shout out to Nate as well. He's heading off. Thanks for your comments today. Really appreciate them. And nice to hear that you've now subscribed and joined us. If anyone new is on the channel and they haven't subscribed, please do it now. It's completely free, helps us out, and allows you to see more of our content. And if you haven't already, like the video as well.
Yeah, do that as well. Why not? Here we go. 30 love into the net. Currently, Alcaraz is about to serve out for the second set in his match with Van der Zandschulp. Good serve down the tee. It's long, and we got 3 match points. Garbiñe, Muguruza.
Comfortable. Really comfortable. And
really
Gasparyan, obviously, she just about qualified. Lucky loser through. Wasn't that lucky, though, because she got Muguruza first round, and she's been tonked, to be honest.
Missed out on a game to love to finish it. That's sad.
She's been schooled.
What's this new one? The GTL Snowman. When does this match start? I love it.
Mate, is that your snowman?
That's my snowman. Yeah.
How did they get that picture? Did you post that photo?
No, it was on our podcast when we spoke to Thomas Mahatch, wasn't it?
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, shout out to the GTL Snowman and shout out to Garbiñe Muguruza. She is just bageled.
Come on, Garbiñe. Vamos. Mucho gusto.
Mate, easy as you like. Muguruza,
come on,
no problems whatsoever. Light work into the second round. Probably going to be playing Badosa now.
Looks like
I think she's going to be okay there, and maybe we could be getting that big matchup of Osaka Muguruza. Based off what I've seen so far, I think Osaka's been a bit more impressive, but Muguruza in that second set, she really showed her worth and showed why she is considered one of the best players in the world and one of the favourites for this tournament.
Oh, mate, it was super impressive in the second set. I'm just really happy that she didn't just continue with that first set form. It looked like it was just a little bit of fatigue from maybe the last tournament. She just had to just get used to maybe just the start of a Grand Slam. She starts slow sometimes. She started slow here today, but she finished strong, and that's all that anyone's going to remember. They're not going to remember that slow start. They're going to remember the bagel that she served up. And, she's the second one to do it. There's Anne Lee. She served up one as well today. She looks very
good, too. Yeah. And Soren here keeps asking you to sing "Shout Out to My Ex" from Little Mix. Are you going to do it, Ben, or not?
Shout out to my ex. Isn't it that one? I don't know the words.
Yeah, that's enough for me as well, mate. I've my headphones coming out.
Yeah, mate. Same. Victor, don't want to lose subscribers.
Victor's loving it as well. Thanks, Garbiñe Muguruza. and he also loves her as well. So yeah, you can't not dislike her. She's quite a nice character. She's just talking now.
We've seen a bit of problems here. I'm sorry, I flicked over to the Alcaraz match just because he's serving and he's struggling. He's got a break point when he's trying to serve out this second set now, Carlos Alcaraz. And
didn't want to hear that, mate.
I know, mate.
Way to bring the mood down. We're talking about good Spanish players, and you're talking about Alcaraz now.
He's a set up, mate. He's been out his juice. It's fine.
Come on, Alcaraz, close it out.
He's solid, mate. I think he shows a lot of fight.
Yeah, certainly does. And Rublev now, well, it looks like he's turning it around completely. He's threatening the break now for Hanfman. He's got 2 break points.
What is John saying? Muguruza has a nasty zit on her face. Zoom cam for it. Oh, terrible. And Soren there jumping in with another super chat.
He loved the song.
That, buddy. Well, I try my best. If only I knew the words. Mate, if only we could actually play it. Otherwise, we get tugged straight off YouTube, unfortunately. That's just terrible.
2 seconds.
Here we go. It's set point Alcaraz, though, right now. And he's looking confident. He has a bit of a strut around the back of the court, this Alcaraz. I like it. He reminds me a little bit Tsitsipas. He has a similar sort of thing between points. Yeah. He's sort of nonchalant. And Mikhail Weimer has taken the second set against Hubert Hurkacz.
Oh, bit of a surprise.
Yeah, that is a bit of a surprise. Oh, Alcaraz went for the big winner there, and it didn't pay off. It's back to deuce again. Montero smashing it up.
Yeah, I thought Montero would, to be fair.
What any other ones there? Torpgaard, he's not doing bad. Harris, he's got a break point though.
Mate, I'm putting Kai Kanepi on. I'm not watching anything else.
You want Kai Kanepi, mate?
I'm watching Kai Kanepi, mate. She's the best women's tennis player in the world.
All right, how far did you ever going through the whole tournament? Oh, it's set point again for Carlos Alcaraz.
Mate, Kai Kanepi is the GOAT of women's tennis. I think there's no questions.
The GOAT of women's tennis.
Kai Kanepi is better than a prime Serena Williams.
It's better than Steffi Graf. It's better than everybody.
No, just honestly, joking aside, she is playing some crazy points right now, and I'm going to see the point by point. Has Sevastova won a point yet? Oh yeah, she's won a few on her serve, but so far on the Kai Kanepi serve, Sevastova's not won a single point. She's just had 2 games to love.
What do you reckon on Kai Kanepi? Can she go for her best ever Grand Slam singles result? She's only ever got to the quarterfinals, but she's done that 6 times. She's got to the quarterfinals, but never.
When was that? What years?
Oh, mate. Well, the French Open.
When was the most recent one?
Well, 2017 at the US Open, and but she's at the Australian Open. The 3rd rounds are best in 2018 and 2009. So
look at this. He's quoted me. Kanepi's the GOAT of women's tennis. JG 2021. Quite a bold statement.
Alcaraz takes the second set. You'll be pleased to know.
I think Kanepi's going to go for the double bagel. I'm going to go that far. She's that good right now.
And Rublev has gone from 2-love down to 3-2 up and a break up right now. Are we surprised? Not really, are we?
Easy. Never in doubt.
It's a bit of a slow start, wasn't it? But I don't know. I think Hanfman caught him napping at the beginning. I don't know. He wasn't concentrating. And Rublev.
How's Alcaraz doing? Did he close it out?
Yeah, he closed it out, mate. Yeah, he's
come
6-4.
on.
So he's 2 sets up in his first ever Grand Slam main draw match. Alcaraz is 2 sets to love up against Botic van der Zandschulp. I think that's the correct pronunciation. Chris O'Connell trying to close out the second set right now. I mean, I could probably just share this screen for now for the people who are wanting to know what the scores are and stuff. Oh, that's very small though. I apologize.
Yeah, zoom in slightly.
Yeah, here we go.
You should probably just favourite a few, and then we can just have the ones we want to see. Then you can have men and women. Yeah, that's true. You could do it like that. That's fine. We've got Marjan there asking for the Mertens result. How did she do? I think she won the first set, was up and break in the second last time I saw.
She's serving for the match at the moment.
So she's Mertens is currently serving for the match, 3 points away.
My bracket.
Kanepi's 30 all now. Sevastova. She's going for the 5 love. Big return. Oh, she's missed it.
Missed it. Kenin serving for the
Mate,
match.
I wish I could change my bracket. I'd put Kai Kanepi to go through now. I don't know. I'm really feeling it. And you were so close as well. You bottled it, Ben. You big time bottled it.
Mate, Kenin is a Grand Slam champion at the Australian Open last year. It was rude to even just go against her. She got to the final of the French Open. It's disrespectful for me to put Kai Kanepi through instead of her, but I was so close.
So we have a look at the league. How we're doing in the GTL league?
Yeah, can do, mate.
Do you want to go through some of your selections? Let's have a look at some of your women's ones.
Yeah, mate. Shall I refresh it just to make sure it's up to date? Is this up to date? Yeah, Peronkava's killed this bracket and this section, mate.
Yeah, so you had Peronkova kill that little section. Doing very well here, though. Nice.
Yeah,
a lot of green. Like that one's going to go green.
Yeah, these two, hopefully.
That's going to, yeah. This one's not the best little section. I think I had the same problem. Kerber kind of killed that a little bit.
Hibby, we both went for, I think, didn't we?
I don't think I went for Hibby.
You did.
Did I?
I'm not sure. I'm just saying it.
I don't think I would have gone for him.
I think you did, though, for some reason. I think you just were picking these short-name Japanese players. Anyone who's Japanese. Look. Yeah, Sabalenka there. Mate,
WTA
going down. I obviously had Alison Risk. What was I thinking? What an idiot. And I actually put a bet on last night.
No, I didn't have Hibby.
Mate, and it was so infuriating. I had 13 tennis matches on a bet yesterday, and I had Alison Risk on it. And it was the only one wrong. £400 down. It was only £1.50 on, but it would have been 400 quid, mate.
Yeah, that would have been nice. Frustrating.
Sad, mate. Sad when one lets you down. Stojanovic was.
I've actually got Asta Sharma to beat Habino as well, and that's not going too well. I think Sharma's. Oh, Sharma. I don't know what's happened there. Sharma's brought it back. No, fair play to her. She was down a break.
Oh, what in the final set?
Yeah.
Oh, what's Fernandez doing? Oh, it's match point. Oh, that's not good. Oh God, I'm just going to see this through. See if Fernandez can pull out something to save part of my bracket. I don't think so. I went big. I went to try and destroy everyone else's brackets, I think, with that one, and I think I've just shot myself in the foot by calling Fernandez to beat Mertens. It was a very big shout.
Yeah, it was huge, but I can kind of see the logic behind it.
I mean, where is she on the bracket? Sorry to skip through so quickly on some of these.
Best to just Control F.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, that's what I do. Control F and then try fur. There you go. Oh, gosh, you had to go in a big way. I didn't realise you had to go that far.
Yeah, mate, that's what I mean. I completely screwed myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate, I mean, look at the run though, because it looked like whoever out of Mertens or Fernandez would just go further.
I'm assuming I've got Mertens doing that then
until you get to Barty, which is unfortunate. And unfortunately for me, it looks like I'm going to live to. Well, come on, Fernandez. She's got some fight in her, the girl. She's saved a match point. I love to see that. Badge saying, random question, but did Burditch officially retire?
No, I hope so. Not seen him play for a bit.
Yeah, exactly. And we've got Rosella there saying, go, Muguruza. Yes, my champion for this year. That's what we want to see, isn't it? We want to see that.
Yeah, if everyone just joining us, we finished the stream from Muguruza. She won it relatively comfortably in the end. Beat Gasparyan in the final set, 6-love. Just bageled her. Started off quite slow. But as the match went on, she just got better and better and started showing why she's one of the favourites for the tournament.
Mate, and Chris O'Connell right now, sorry to flick back to men's, he looks like he's just about to go into another tiebreak with Jan Leonard Struff. He won the first tiebreak. Bear in mind, if we just have a look up here at Chris O'Connell, This is a guy we've had on the podcast. We've spoken to him. He's a super nice guy. He's 121 in the world right now. And he's beating Jan-Lennard Struff. Obviously, Jan-Lennard Struff went close with Andrei Rublev very recently in the ATP Cup. So this could be a big scalp.
And Kanepi's fallen apart. Ever since I've put her on, I put her on 4-love. Now she's 4-2, so I'm going to switch her off. I'm giving her bad vibes.
You're giving me better vibes for my bracket now. I need to keep one eye on, like you were saying, though. I need to keep one eye on. I should just favorite these matches so that I can just keep an eye on them. Selected. I'm going to have a close eye on these two. So Fernandez, she's in there for what is that? Juice again.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff. Chris O'Connell is into the tie break.
She's not letting her out, is she?
They're on serve now. I don't know why I'm not watching the Fernandez one, but Chris, we've spoken to on the podcast, but he's such a nice guy.
I might watch the.
And he's got the fans cheering him on, and I love that we haven't done a watch along for an Australian yet, and I really want to do that. And there you go. He's managed to.
I've got Pella Choric on right now. Set point. Borna Choric for the second set.
Kelsey saying, "Oh my God, what a shot by Fernandez!" But it's match point again for Elise Mertens right now. I think I'm going to have to whack that one on just for the time being, just because it sounds like it's pretty epic right now. Can't get away from it. Match point, Elise Mertens. Very, very big point right now. Yeah.
There we go. Borna Choric takes the second set against Guido Pella.
Impressive. Oh, fault there from first serve from Elise Mertens. Her 5th match point right now. And Fernandez, she's still bouncing around down the other end of the court. It's very interesting to see.
She can't get over the line, can she, right now?
No, but she has, and it's done. There you go. It's unfortunate to see. It was out from
yeah, and there we go. Mertens is through. Not good for your bracket. Pretty good for mine.
Awful for my bracket, mate. It's ruined the whole section of it. But Ashley Barty, as long as she keeps going through, it'll probably save a little bit of my bracket. That's all we got to hope for. But we're gonna go back to Chris O'Connell, because Chris O'Connell is 3-1 up the mini break in the tie break again. Loving to see this from Chris.
There's too many matches. I'm not sure where to go next.
Chris O'Connell, mate.
I think Kenin Inglis is where it's at right now. 30-all. Kenin's trying to serve out for the match, and she's got facing a break point. Inglis is really battling.
Let me just remove that one then. I'll add in Kanepi, Kenin, Alcaraz, maybe Choric. Some of the closer ones. Yeah, I think those ones will do. Is that all of them? No, hang on. Yeah, so keep an eye on all of those. 4-1. 4-2 now, Chris O'Connell. Not sure why they were showing it as 4-1. It was 3-1.
Yeah, I think the scores aren't always that accurate. Here we go. Match point, Kenin.
Oh, wow. It's not been a plain
Good
sailing
shot
by any.
She's going to go for the volley, and she's done it. Sophia Kenin is through. And she's wrapped it up against Inglis. Was a bit shaky at times, but she managed to do that. Fair play.
Man's saying every day I'm struggling. Like it. I like it. It's very nice. Vanch. And Kelsey saying, I feel bad for picking against my fellow Canadian, but Mertens playing too well right now to pick against her. Yeah, I was being very brave. That's all I was. And it just backfired. Apologies. Well, I'm not apologising. You're all happy that I failed. So I'm not apologising to anyone.
And Badoza, I can confirm, is down a break. And Samsonova's serving for this second set now. That's a big one.
Yeah.
And Rublev has a set point as well.
There you go. I'm asking for Montero. Score there as well. Can have that on as well. We can get everyone get rid of Ken in. She's finished. Here we go. So we got Chris O'Connell. He's back on serve in this tiebreak by the looks of it. Oh, there you go. You can get all the scores in as well then. Got the odds as well now. Here we go. Struff serving. Oh. Vantane Stoja always struggles at the Australian Open. Yeah, not really one of the players which really sets the quarter on fire for me. Oh, some good play here. Some great rallies in this Chris O'Connell match. Oh, I think it's just long there, and the crowd goes wild for Chris O'Connell as he's 5-3 in the mini break yet again. Look at this. This could be upset of the first round if Chris O'Connell can do this, especially in a tiebreak as well. Struff's such a big server. It's really impressive. I think he was. What was Chris O'Connell? It's saying
Rublev takes it. Rublev takes the first set.
Wow. And you're seeing there, look at the odds that Chris O'Connell was. I believe that was right. I think it was 3-1 or something up before the match.
Yeah.
Mental.
6-3 now as well from him.
Yeah,
set
point again. And Struff, looking like the ATP Cup, has worn him down a little bit. And Chris O'Connell's been there waiting with bated breath for this Australian Open chance again, second year running. He had Rublev last year in the first round. This year, he's overcooked it on this one. It's getting very close. He's got another chance at 6-4 though. Let me see if he can close out this set before we shoot off. I'd just like to say thanks for everybody who's joining us. If you're all big tennis fans and you want to see more of the channel, don't forget, hit the like button on the channel. It does really help us out, guys. We really appreciate all the support from you. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We're just doing this quick little results roundup after the Muguruza match, really.
Yeah, it was a quick match, so why not? There's some good matches going on. We'd only be doing it anyway, so hopefully you're enjoying us just giving a little thoughts on some of the other matches what's going on.
O'Connell, he's now wasted. He's all back on serve again for O'Connell. It's still set point, but he's wasted the 2 on his serve. But he has taken it. Well played.
Has he won it?
Him. Yeah, he's taken it,
Come
mate.
on.
7-5, mate.
Go on,
passed
Chris.
him at the net. Come on,
mate.
Chris.
If he does well, we definitely need to get him back on the podcast. We've spoke to him once before. He's a really, really nice guy.
Check out the podcast. Actually, if you haven't seen it, it'd be on our channel. Just have a look under the player interview section on the main page. Yeah, he's a very nice guy, and I gave us some of his time. I think it was during the start of the pandemic, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And Montero there's broken, and he looks like he's on his way to a straight sets victory there. And what have we got? Alcaraz down there. Looks like I reckon he's going to close that out in 3 as well. Rublev looks pretty safe. But Doza, she's trying to close it out, trying her best. And I'm surprised Podoroska's come back and she's just won the match just that second.
Yay, come on.
And Kanepi's just taken the first set as well. And look who's just come out.
Come on, all my girls are doing it now. All doing it at once.
Azarenka just coming out onto court now.
Nice. Oh, that's going to be a good match. It's quite a tricky one. 1.33 Azarenka. That's really good odds for her.
I'm getting a lot of questions about this Djokovic-Kyrgios dispute. I don't even really know much about it, to be honest.
I think you miss out on it because most of it's on Twitter. Like you see all the comments and people talking about it.
Yeah, you're the Twitter guy.
I didn't send it to you, so apologies.
That's
kind of my fault.
For me, all of this off-court stuff's not for me anyway, really. I mean, I'm more bothered about what players are doing on the court, not what they're talking about off the court.
Yeah, agreed.
It's just for the sake of it. There's people aboard. It's a pandemic. There's not much going on. I
don't think Djokovic cares. Doesn't seem to care what Kyrgios has to say.
Why would he? So, anyway, I think that we've probably taken up enough time. We've got to get to bed. We've got an early one tomorrow morning. Please join us for Stefanos Tsitsipas. He's going to be playing against Gilles Simon, a player who can upset the best players at times. He obviously beat Shapovalov in a tournament recently. He can upset anybody on his day, and it could be a very short Australian Open for Tsitsipas if he does it. So join us.
I think Tsitsipas is going to have enough, and join us for that tomorrow morning. We're going to be joined by a special guest from Tennis Brainworks for the live watch along. It's going to be Dan Rodenby. We did a podcast talking about Andy Murray earlier in the week, or maybe last week now. So go check that out if you've not already. And hopefully you'll enjoy it with Dan Rodenby giving his thoughts on some of the British hopefuls this year and how they've been getting on. Obviously, he'll probably be reflecting on all the overnight action with the British players. All of them seem to be playing tonight. So I'm sure he'll have plenty to say with that. And obviously, Tsitsipas playing Gilles Simon. So hopefully we'll see as many of you join us for that. Hopefully you enjoyed this podcast and a little roundup we did at the end. If you did, please like the video. If you haven't already as well, you're new to the channel, subscribe. We have a lot of people watching. I was looking at the statistics, like 70% of our watchers don't even subscribe. So please, let's try and get that down a little bit and subscribe to the channel. Me and Ben will really appreciate it. Ben will sing more and I'll smile more. So
that's it. And I'll make some more buttons for you. So you can have some more funky little songs coming your way with a few little graphics. So I spend all our hard time working on the channel, and every bit of support helps us out. So we really appreciate you guys. And we'll catch you in the morning for us, maybe the evening for you.
Yeah. See you tomorrow, guys.